Go first.
Hey, people. Look who it is. It's the honey badger.
I am the honey badger. I don't give a shit.
If you need to understand what that means, check out some YouTube videos of honey badgers in action.
Yep, honey badger. Yeah.
You do not want to fuck with this man, all
Honey
right?
badger, honey badger don't give a shit. Hold on. You know. But honey badger says peace.
Yeah, peace out, everybody. What's going on, everybody?
Yeah.
I'm really glad that Jeff stopped by, and we're just going to show some shit. He's got his 40 ounce or whatever.
I always have a 40 over here.
And I'm telling you what, it's like my ghetto rank goes up when he comes by. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nothing says ghetto like a 5-foot white man drinking a 40.
Where's the bag, man?
That's right. That's right. Word.
So it's been an incredible day. Actually, for me, the last couple of days have been incredible times here on the vinyl community. It's just been incredible interacting, and it's fantastic, eh?
I did a video the other day where I was mentioning that in my whole life that I've never really felt a true belonging in anything, and this is the first time that I really feel a part of something, and that it's mutual, and it is a beautiful thing. It's the amount of love and sharing that's going on is just mind-boggling.
It is mine. It is. It's mind-boggling. It's fantastic. Thanks, everyone. Before I forget, I need to shout out to DVD Dude. I told you I was going to shout out to you right quick, man. So many people. Jan Shellikins, girl, you the bomb.
You are the bomb.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
You know your stuff.
She does know her stuff.
Woo!
Yeah.
Thank
it's
you.
Amazing.
Thank you for getting involved.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Which just solidifies what I've said, that everybody has something to contribute, and I don't care if you have one record or 100,000, or that.
For real.
For real. You know, and Artist Master is a great example of that.
Yeah.
She's brought a really beautiful spiritual side to it, and it's neat because it's all new to her. So she has this like childlike wonder of our vinyl addiction.
Yeah, it's great.
So, and I was gonna say, who was it? Benny UK 25.
Hey, Benny.
That's right. Hello, mate.
I know.
What's going on?
Got some new ones. We'll show you all.
That's right.
Pretty chuffed about this. We love you,
and we're loving you. We're not making fun of you. We
Seriously,
love you.
man, you're too
it's
cool.
Like, I love that accent.
Yeah,
we don't have accents.
No.
But he and I were talking about it never ends. The addiction never ends.
That's the truth. I was out today. And so, if I may just go ahead and how about if we go back and forth?
That's cool.
Let's see if we want to try that.
Sure.
I want to first off say Robert Ye.
Oh yeah. I
got the package, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. And we share the second copy of the fanzine with Brother Jeff.
Thank you very much. That's awesome.
This was just loaded with goodies. Loaded with goodies. The artwork. Man, what the hell is this? I don't even know what this is. What is it? And then I haven't gotten to the tape yet, but this blew me away that you sent me your music. Or is this music? Or I'm going to be playing it. And so just thanks a lot, Robert. You are something else. Yeah. Sorry.
I was just that's something else about the vinyl community is that everybody is so different and eclectic and brings their own persona.
Yeah.
You've got these very laconic, reserved people like Jen Shellikins, and then you've got Robert Ye, who just fills up the room.
Exactly.
And it works. Everybody's wonderful.
Very wonderful. And Grecian Thunder, you just cracked me up, man. You are the silliest mofo.
He is. He is. He's like.
I know.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
I don't know if
tears
you checked
me up.
Totally. I don't know if you checked out Sequoia Flame, but I also.
I love Sequoia Flame.
Yeah, I love your animated. And when you chuckle, it's the best,
But I gotta say, you know who the man is, Earl of Suave. Oh my God, Jimmy, You're the man.
Bagging it, bro.
That's right.
We love you, guy. We love
This
you.
ain't no boardwalk scam.
It's the best, man.
Yeah.
It's the best,
Everybody
yeah.
it's when I was a kid, Dereck and I talk about when we were growing up, and we had to just pinch pennies to to buy a record, and
No shit.
if somebody would have told us that you'll be able to press a button and have music that accessible, and it's mind-boggling.
It's the best.
It is
It's the
amazing.
best, yeah.
It is amazing. And then even a year ago, if somebody would have told me about the vinyl community, I wouldn't have believed it. It's a dream come true.
This is so cool.
It is very cool. Two old farts. Seriously.
Yeah.
So.
Do you want to show something, or shall I?
I'll just show a couple things real quick. It's
Yeah.
kind of funny that the first time I came over, not the first time I came over, the first time that we did a joint video, that I had just left the Antiquarium and had picked up a Pearls Before Swine. Try to get oriented. Thanks. Yeah, Pearls Before Swine LP, and I was down there today and picked up a couple more. Tom Rapp, if you're not familiar, kind of a psych acid folk from the '60s, and
I did have a chance to buy him.
and that he's so magnanimous that way. He's like, because he's always there before me for decades. He'll see it. He's like, I'll leave that for Jeff, which I like, which is the truth, which I so totally appreciate. I think I might have Skyped him a couple times or sniped him a couple times on like a
You have.
Scott Walker.
Scott
But that's
Walker. Recently, you beat me to Bulgarian Voices. Didn't
That's
know
true.
that was there.
That's
I had to
true.
snap that, baby.
That's true. So, Use of Ashes, go to YouTube and check out Pearls Before Swine, The Use of Ashes. Oh, no, The Jeweler is the name of the song. The Jeweler. Also, Cocktail Twins did a great version.
Great stuff.
Oh,
yeah. Just don't even mind the lisp. Don't
It
even
kind of
mind
adds to the charm.
I think so. I mean, he's hitting
I'm
that.
just shameless.
Hitting that Miller.
It's-
Who's the other person that? Oh, I can't think of his name, but he was drinking in one of his videos. Just having a good
Big
old
Star 1000.
Well, he's one, and there was another cat. I can't come think of him, but Big Star.
1000. Yeah. But he's refined. He's got the wine. I'm just an alcoholic. So.
The other day I showed that I got Boris #3, and today Boris #2 came. Boris!
Man.
And I played this
So
with
sweet.
my friend Frank was over earlier today
Oh,
for just a little bit, and so we heard this together when I got it from the post. Man, these guys are boss.
they are.
This,
They are.
Every record is different.
Yeah, which is amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. It's great to get that today.
Yeah, and what's the new listen? Please
Attention,
please. Which is
Attention,
almost kind of like
please.
a gold frap kind of a. You know what I mean?
Ooh, it doesn't hit me like that.
Well, but-
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's kind of, it's
Bjork,
No, it's
Stevie Ray.
no nothing. No comparison comes to mind yet. I'm really still absorbing this, but I'm listening to a lot. I just played side 1 for Frank again,
Yeah.
and God damn that phone
That's
while we're
mine.
making them.
That's mine.
I didn't
Sorry.
mean to use that.
No,
Sorry.
hold on.
Okay.
That's what happens when you're a pimp. Sorry.
This got game
That's right. Oh, it's
on
mine.
your tip.
Yeah, that's right. So I was just down the Antiquarium, and they just had a bunch of classical. I'll just show real quick. This is kind of a shopping tip. You go into a store that primarily deals, with like, punk or whatever, and if they get in a bunch of stuff that's not really suited to their sellers,
Mhm.
they just basically almost give it away.
Mhm.
And these, I mean,
Wow.
some Chopin. All of
Let me
this,
show
sure,
better.
thanks. All of this stuff was like dirt cheap, like a couple dollars, and I'm a big classical guy.
Yeah.
And,
Nice.
it's like, Brian, who's one of the owners, Brian and Joe are the owners, and they're just hellaciously great guys.
They really are.
Yeah, and they're just like, A couple
Man,
bucks.
he's a nice guy.
Yeah, you know.
Look at this. I know they practically gave them to you, didn't they?
They did. This on Deutsche Gramophone. I mean, it's like...
Deutsche.
Yeah.
Now that's the dog shit. We got to have some Deutsche Gramophone.
It is. It is.
I got to pop this one open and look at these. I just love.
Yeah, Deutsche Gramophone.
There was a thread a while back about labels by
Yeah, and I should have
Ryan.
shown that.
Yeah, this is one of the finest.
Yeah, that's up there. Yeah, anything that's on
finest.
DG is like a big deal. I was going to show you real quick. There's a RCA. Check out the label on that.
On the EMI,
Yeah, I've never seen that
Okay.
before.
they have a few different variations. His master's voice I have
Yeah.
seen. I
Yeah.
have seen that before.
You got the little dog
Yeah,
listening to the Edison phonograph. His master. I've never seen that before.
that's the
I've
very.
seen, I mean, I've seen the his master's voice, but I've never seen a red EMI like
Look
that.
at these in the nice rice
Yeah,
paper
pristine.
sleeves. This is the dope.
So like $2 a
Wow.
piece.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these are. Oh man, and with the.
yeah, kind of embossed. Yeah,
Yeah. Sweet.
yeah. Cool stuff.
Very nice.
So
I was down there today, and I didn't buy anything from the store. There was someone who stopped in who knew who I was. I don't know who he was, but he had a box, and the records were kind of beat, and so they didn't buy anything. And the only thing I bought from him was beat, but I bought it because you don't see this man's records. I got a Lucio Battisti album from him. He's an Italian pop star from the 70s, but of interest, Reverberi, who is a well-regarded synthesizer artist from Italy. I've got some of his records over there, is in the band. And even though it was beat, I gave him $5 for it. Because you just don't see, and the record is slightly scratched. Another interesting label, Numero Uno.
never heard of that.
This was the Italian progressive pop progressive label for RCA in Italy. So PFM's first albums in Italy
cool.
are on this label.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And I see something down there that I've got that's. Did you just get that?
Just got that today.
That's a find.
This was an amazing find, Jeff. Meg, shall I go ahead?
Yeah, please.
I just
That's
got this
so
in the
sweet.
mail today.
Oh,
Just got in the mail today, and when I found this online, because I had been looking for Griffin, and these records aren't cheap, as you know.
Mhm.
All I was finding copies of this for no less than $70.
oh,
Okay, and then I kept going back and found someone who was selling this for $12.
my God.
Look at the shape of that.
I put it last time. Yeah, I've got a bunch of their stuff. This is a great record. And
Score.
look at seriously, I mean, isn't that beautiful? And I just go on and on about graphics in the 70s, but I mean,
Yeah,
look at that. It's just like medieval.
yeah,
It's transatlantic, yeah.
yeah.
It's
Transatlantic.
And in a nice plastic sleeve.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Clean too. I was really happy to get
Yeah.
this. So, score.
Griffin are great. Kind of a medieval prog. Maybe kind of if you like Gentle Giant.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely has the chamber thing going on
Mhm.
with the instruments of the
Mhm.
period,
Mhm.
and they play the hell out of them.
There's an album I've never seen, Richard Harvey. Observation. I can't think of the name of it.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
was in
have
the
it.
band. Yeah, that's a big score.
Big score. I got another one that I'll wait my turn.
Oh, I think I've shown. Oh, I've pretty much shown everything. There's just a couple other. I've never seen this label.
Three-quarter sonatas.
Yeah. I just thought it looked cool. I like
Let's,
recorder music.
See that
Musical
label.
Heritage Society.
Okay, MHS. Yeah, I've seen that. I don't
Have
have any. I don't have any on this. Cool though. French
Yeah,
recorder
check out
sonatas.
the label. There was a bunch of those down there. I almost thought about calling Gary.
Nice. I just saw Gary today, and
That's
I bought.
pretty cool.
That is cool. I bought something from Gary. I'll have to show too. Yeah, he's getting ready to have an estate sale next week.
Gary's a mutual friend of ours that we've talked about that has a Amazon and eBay store.
Mhm.
extraordinarily knowledgeable.
He's an extreme expert on jazz.
Yeah, it's scary and
extreme expert.
And no slouch on classical.
He can tell you anything.
It's amazing.
He can tell you anything.
Yeah, and whenever I see a bunch of stuff, I think, God, I gotta call him and point it out to him. More recorder music. It's on Nunsuch.
And in just great shape too.
Yeah, these things were like pristine. And you know what happens sometimes? It sounds kind of macabre to say. A lot of the times when I've scored some of my best classical is a widow will come into the store with her husband's stuff.
Yeah.
You know, he died, and she's sad to give it up, but it's just you know, taking up space. I've literally bought hundreds of pristine classical records for pennies on the dollar that way.
Yeah.
You know, so they go to a good home, and I love them.
Absolutely a good home.
So, yeah. So what else you got, my man?
My score of the day!
Oh, God.
My score of the day!
Oh, cool. Oh,
Bill Fay on vinyl.
Holy crap. That is.
Bill Fay Group.
Tomorrow.
Bill Fay Group on vinyl.
That's a great record. Yeah, I've got it on CD.
Killer music.
Is this
it's a reissue on Drag City.
Still.
Reissue on Drag City. Brand new. It was sealed.
Wow.
My friend Frank was over. He knew nothing about this man and put it on. He's reading the magazine. He keeps going, who is this?
Uh-huh.
Who is this?
Yeah. Yeah. And I've talked about Bill Fay. One of the CDs I have, just as a eponymous album, it says the missing link between Bob Dylan, Ray Davies, and Nick Drake, and that's a great synopsis.
Ain't no bullshit. This guy is really good. Really good.
Yeah.
Bill Fay, I was really chuffed to get this.
Yeah, buy that without reservation.
Absolutely.
Big Star 1000 knows a record store owner that has a copy of something about the last persecution. I can't think of the name of it. I have it on CD. He paid $1,200 for it. Yeah.
You know, I did look for some Bill Fay originals online, and I couldn't find anything for less than $150, $175.
Yeah, Bill Fay's amazing.
He is amazing. I have to double check here and make sure there's something else I haven't shown.
Oh, that I haven't seen. Oh,
have you seen that yet?
Not in person.
Look at that.
Yes.
God.
This is amazing, and I so want it. That's just
you gotta get it.
I have to get
it. It's amazing.
I've got that.
You got
yeah,
that?
I saw
this
that.
Is really good.
Yes, that is.
Vashti Bunyan. I've shown it already, but we haven't talked.
Yeah, Vashti Bunyan's wonderful.
Truly.
You got Fleet Foxes.
This is excellent.
Yeah, I have it on CD.
This is excellent. And fat vinyl. Fat vinyl.
Jeez.
Fat.
Oh, what's that?
I got it. The record store day.
Oh, sweet.
Yes. The Pink Floyd, I showed it. It is Boss.
Oh, man, show that.
Yeah, I'll show it again. The Pink Floyd, it was available on record store day, the live 66, 67. And what is so good about this is that the tracks are not throwaway. These live tracks are essential. Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, Interstellar Overdrive. Yeah, wow. That is so cool.
It wasn't cheap. That sucks, but I had to get it.
Yeah.
Had to get it. And the last thing I got today from Gary, I've been coveting for a while, is a reissue on Sundays of The Animated Egg. Now, there's quite a story about this. This was an exploito psychedelic record put out anonymously on one of those budget labels like Design or whatever. The musician Jerry Cole was a well-known studio musician, but an excellent guitarist. And this is really good. I mean, it's like the backing tracks are kind of regular, but when he rips into these solos, it's like, what?
Inside that gatefold, that what the hell is that? I mean, what
kind of guitar is that? Yeah, is that a Teisco Del Rey maybe?
You should show that.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is a neat guitar. And so I just picked this up today, finally. Been wanting to get a copy of this for a while. Look at that guitar. Jerry Cole was the mastermind behind this and some other kind of faceless hack exploiter records that actually turned out to be pretty good. And that's what I got today. And look at how the time just goes.
I know.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Folks,
We had fun.
I'm thinking we probably ought to go ahead and get ready to shut this down and send it to you.
It's been fun.
Man, I think I can speak for both of us by saying how much we love.
yeah.
We love all of you,
It's amazing. It's just amazing.
brothers and sisters.
That's right. Especially the sisters.
No.
I'm like loving that they're just getting, Dereck will attest to this, that for the longest time that record collecting seemed to be this exclusively male.
Yeah.
And I don't understand that.
Yeah.
But
That ain't happening.
Yeah, but ever since the indie thing, which is like totally cool,
Yeah, it's
So-
opened up. New Wave Girl.
Mm-hmm.
What up?
Did you see my Depeche Mode New Wave Girl? I sent it to you.
This is the best.
So I'm just going to finish by saying if there's anybody out there that is watching us by camera,
Get
Nice.
busy.
Dimebag Dave, you know who you are.
Come on.
I'll send you a camera.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, God, that reminds me of a quick story. A few years ago, my camera broke. I made a mention of it on Facebook, and a fan of mine from Pittsburgh sent me a camera.
Cool.
Amazing. So, thanks again for being in our lives, folks. And
It's amazing.
leave comments.
Yep. I just got one word to say. Budgie. Budgie.
That was so great in that video with Cool Ranch Dressing where he caught your wife off guard and she just busted a gut. That was great. Oh, this is too much fun, guys. Okay.
Budgie.
We'll see you real soon, all right?
Bye. Love you all.
God bless.